Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches so many lives, yet often goes unspoken: food addiction. We'll explore how it affects our friendships, family ties, and everyday social interactions. We've got some incredible personal stories lined up, along with insights from experts who'll help shed some light on how to rebuild connections that can get strained along the way. So grab a snack and let's chat about this. All right, before we get rolling, let's clear things up. What exactly is food addiction? It's more than just tasting a delicious piece of cake or indulging in a midnight snack. It's when you feel like you can't control your eating habits, even when that munching is negatively affecting your life. This can include cravings for unhealthy foods that feel overpowering, leading to feelings of guilt or shame afterward. Food addiction is pretty common, and studies show that it affects a significant number of people worldwide. But unlike just enjoying a meal, individuals struggling with food addiction may find it tough to stick to healthy eating patterns, often leading to an uphill battle with weight and health issues. Now let's get real with some personal stories. The first one we have is from Lisa, who kindly shared her experience with us. Imagine being a part of a family where one member has a food addiction. It can be really tough. Lisa explains how her brother's addiction strained the relationships within the family. She mentioned there were constant fights about what to cook, snacks hidden away, and even emotional outbursts when it came to food. It became the elephant in the room at every dinner table, making things uncomfortable and leading to misunderstandings in their close-knit family. Next up, John shares his story about friendships. He felt the strain of connections slipping away as he focused more on food than the people around him. Suddenly, hanging out with friends turned into a series of binge-eating sessions at home instead of fun outings. He says he felt embarrassed to be the odd one out when friends chose healthier options, leading to feelings of social isolation. The food became a comfort, but it also drew him away from great times with people who cared about him. Lastly, let's talk romantic relationships. Sarah encountered issues with her partner due to food addiction. Simple things like choosing a restaurant often turned into arguments. It wasn't just about food, it was about trust and intimacy, which slowly started fading. She recognized that her compulsive eating habits often took precedence over spending quality time together and nurturing their connection. These stories may sound familiar to some of you, and it's important to know that you're not alone. Now, let's bring in some expert insights. We spoke with Dr. Emily, a psychologist who specializes in addiction. She explains that food addiction doesn't just affect the individual, it ripples out into their relationships as well. Often, loved ones feel helpless, not knowing how to support someone struggling without making them judged or alienated. Dr. Emily emphasizes the need for empathy. She says, when someone is dealing with food addiction, it's not a matter of willpower. Instead, it's crucial for friends and family to understand that they need compassion and understanding. Just like with any other addiction, recognizing the struggle can create a safe environment to foster healing. So how do we start rebuilding those connections? First and foremost, open communication is essential. If you're someone who has been affected by a loved one's food addiction, approach the conversation from a place of care. Try expressing how you feel without blaming them, for instance. Sharing that you miss quality time together will go a long way. Next, let's talk about fostering a supportive environment. If you notice a friend or family member is struggling, offer to help them create healthy habits together. This could mean cooking meals together or even finding fun, active outings to share instead of food-focused meetups. Think hiking, biking, or just taking a stroll. By making these small adjustments, you create a supportive atmosphere that reinforces positive choices without making anyone feel isolated. So there you have it. The impact of food addiction on relationships and everyday life is real. But with compassion and understanding, we can all work towards a healthier lifestyle together. If you're struggling or know someone who is, don't hesitate to reach out and get the support you need. Remember, we're all in this together. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so drop a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with friends. Until next time, take care, everyone.